Good morning, good evening and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another, and I do stress, yet another Japanese apartment tour video, because it seems that everybody who lives in Japan and has got a camera does one of these, and I'm no exception to that sort of trend. So let's get started, shall we? Now this is what you call a front door. Yep, I know what you're thinking. Wow, sugoi desu, or something. But yeah, no, it's just a front door. There's nothing special about it. This is kind of neat. Your post goes in there. I've not had that before, so it doesn't just fall on the floor and get trodden on like I've done so many times before. It's got your typical Japanese sort of raised platform. So the idea being that the pale surface there is like still considered the outside, so that's where you take your outside shoes off, put your slippers on, then come inside. As you can tell, I'm not doing that, I'm just in my socks because I'm not Japanese and I'm naughty like that. Moving on, this contraption, as I'm sure you've seen before if you've watched any sort of apartment tour video before, is a washing machine. Now, I can't read any of this shit, so all I've been doing is hitting the big button, and it's been doing stuff, and my clothes have come out wet, so I'm assuming that is working. Granted, I've still got clothes in there that I really do need to hang out to dry, because mould is a bit of a problem. I've already got one shirt ruined because of it. Moving on. Now, I should say, this apartment, when I moved in, was semi-furnished, as in, like, I had, like, this already there, here, I had this, well, this is a little piece of shit, really, because that doesn't do anything. It's an induction heating hob, which needs, like, a certain kind of pan to work with, and I don't have one of those, I just got a regular one. So really, this is induction heating, which is moonspeak for piece of shit. Kettle, obviously, I bought myself, that wasn't included because I'm a British person and if I don't have a cup of tea, within 3 days I start to melt. Everything you see here, also had to buy for myself because semi-furnished, it doesn't really come with anything except for literally the washing machine, the fridge and a futon. Everything else I had to buy myself, which from Daiso, everything was like sort of 100 yen, that was like a couple hundred yen, but everything else 100 yen. Brilliant little place. I also wanted to cook some Welsh cakes, so I kind of got this, thinking it was like a little mini oven. It's a toaster oven, so not quite. Managed to get it to work in the end, but yeah, it's kind of neat though. Like, it comes out, I've not used one of these before, and yeah, it makes toast. Nothing special. So far, you've got nothing particularly special. It's just a little corridor with some cupboards. And I have a problem with these cupboards at the top here, because this is the Japanese apartment. Now, I don't know if you've heard, but Japanese people in general tend to be a bit shorter than Westerners. Now, I'm about 5'9", 5'10"-ish, and I'm like, I have to reach up to get into here. And I cannot reach the back of this cupboard without going on my tiptoes and stretching a bit. So, yeah, fine for me. If I was a little old Japanese lady, I would not be able to reach that. And as for the top shelf, even on my tiptoes, I can't reach the back of that. So, if I ever knocked anything to the back of there, it lives there now. Like, I'm pretty sure there might be a banana up there or something that just lives there in a ball of fuzzy little mould. And I'm going to come back in about a week's time and it's going to be like a colony of super advanced mould creatures waiting for me. Fridge freezer, I'm assuming you know what this is. Same in the West, same in Japan. And most importantly, full of alcohol. Because I wouldn't be a 23-year-old British person if I didn't have alcohol in the fridge. And this strong zero stuff is deadly. Fucking 9%, and it tastes like lemon juice almost. And the first thing I did when I got here was buy a big bottle of sake, put it in the fridge, and yeah, that's the important bit. You don't need to see this. You need to see this. That's not important. That's essential. Turning around, in the same little entry hallway, got my shower room slash bathroom. No cupboards, weirdly enough, like nowhere to put like your toiletries, so I kind of just arrayed it along the side of the bath. The bath, which I've only used once, because I'm not a big bath person. I prefer showers. Like, crying in the bath doesn't quite hit the spot as crying in the shower. So that's the corner I sit in when I have a bit of a cry, normally between 20 minutes and 4 hours, so it's a bloody good shower for that, so top marks. Moving on to the Japanese bathroom, from the Japanese bathroom, to the toilet, and I'm sure you've heard magical stories about robot butlers wiping your ass. There is no robot butlers wiping my ass in here. No buttons, no gizmos, it's just a normal shitter, really. Though the annoying thing is, if you want to wash your hands, how do you do it? Where's the nozzle? Where's the little tap? So what's this? You gotta flush the whole fucking toilet to wash your hands, and then the water only lasts for about 15-20 seconds. So you gotta stand up, flush the loo, pull your trousers up, and turn around, wipe your hands in record speed. Otherwise, you're fucked. Through this door is obviously the main area, the magic, which is a big fuck off empty room with nothing in it, except for my clothes all over the floor and this, that, and the other. So yeah, it's a fairly sizable room. It's about maybe, I don't know. I don't really do distances like under 8, 9, 10 meters long, but there's nothing in here when I got here. Literally nothing aside from this desk and a chair. Everything else is all my shit, which is obviously the most important stuff. Well, that's the most important thing, big old Welsh flag. As you can tell, I've got nowhere to hang my clothes, so I just sort of put them up on the rails and stuff. Because I was trying to find an area or a drying rack the very first couple of days I was in this apartment. Could not find it anywhere. Through these curtains, there is a pole just on the outside there where I can hang clothes on, but I don't really want to go hanging my underwear on the outside. I'll show you in a video where my underwear is, it's all there, but I don't really want to hang it out there for the little Japanese ladies to see across the street, because I've already had one awkward interaction with them, and I don't want to go through that again. Other than that, yeah, that's it. I don't know what you're expecting. It's just a big empty room that you could probably put like a nice sofa in here and stuff, make it quite cozy. Though for me, the fun stuff is up there. I have a little loft area, which I believe is meant to be for storage. But as you do, I've turned it into my little den. Nintendo Switch, bedding, charger, and there's some Pokemon things over there, but that's about it. Oh, and some pillows. Yeah, I don't know what you're expecting. This is it. This is the entirety of my Japanese apartment. Nothing particularly special, nothing particularly outstanding, although it does remind me of a few anime apartments. I've definitely seen apartments in anime which are laid out very similar to this, where you just got your entryway, your kitchen, your bathroom, everything just that in the entryway, then just a big room, and that's it. There's one kind of neat thing which I can do with the light. We'll jump down. That hurts. I can go full light, half light, no light. Full light, half light, no light. And that's it. That is the extent of the entertainment that I have that came pre-installed. The bloody AC doesn't work, so I've not even bothered to keep it plugged in. I have plugged it in, I tried it, none of the buttons bloody worked on the remote control there. What else was there to show? Literally nothing. There is nothing really special or amazing to talk about. Yeah, I don't know what you're expecting really. I suppose I should make some witty comments, but I can't think of fuck all right now, because it's 10:15 and I was bored, which is why I decided to do this. So yeah, that's it. That's my little shitty Japanese apartment, which I'm only going to be living in until August, at which point I'll be moving out and going to a new place in a town called Ogawara. Because at the moment, this is a Sendai apartment. I should have said that at the start. This is Sendai, my apartment's in right now, but not for very long. So that's it. I don't know why you would have enjoyed this. I don't know what you're doing watching this if you came this far. So if you have, thank you. Really reevaluate your life. You're wasting your time doing this. Anyway.